In 2018, a couple of Wisconsin drunkards were sent to prison by a TTV court for a crime they totally committed. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security rickhouse to the Milwaukee Underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as drinkers of fortune. If you have a bad whiskey, if it's got flavoring, or if it's just really weird, maybe you can hire the Worst Whiskey Watch.
Don't you dare start this one.
I'm not going to start this one until you sit down. I will not say this is the Worst Whiskey Watch on a Rot Gut Review. I'm Mike, and this is Eddie. I won't do that.
You have done this. This is like this is the third one we're filming today. This is the third one we're filming today. He has done it on every single one so far.
Hey everybody, it's Mike and Eddie. We're here in Milwaukee, and this is the Rot Gut Review on a Worst Whiskey Watch Wednesday. And Eddie, wasn't that better?
It's much better. Thank you.
What are we swilling down today? What are we trying to choke down?
Here's the thing. I've been asking for a while, can anybody in Texas make a bad whiskey?
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Because I haven't run into a Texas whiskey I don't like.
And when we were down there, we sampled plenty.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about like TX or whatever, where they sourced a bunch of whiskey from somewhere else and just blended it in Texas and didn't do much to it. I'm talking about like distilled in Texas, or it's got to have some Texas heart to it. Something was done in Texas that was important to the whiskey. Can they make something bad? Because I haven't found one yet. Yeah.
But apparently this is Worst Whiskey Watch, and we've got this guy.
Yeah. So this is
Garrison. So there must be some bad stuff out there.
This was given to us when we were at the ball, the Bastards Ball, by John Guentzel, which was very funny because people kept walking up to us or especially me. No one did it to you, but a lot of people did it to me, where they're like, "Hey, here's a sample of something. It's horrible.
Put it in your mouth.
Please drink it." So actually, and he sent us pictures. He sent us pictures of the bottle so that we at least know what it was. This is again based on his judgment. This is a very bad whiskey.
Okay.
So this is the Garrison Brothers. It's a Texas straight bourbon. It was a single barrel pick, selected by master distiller Dennis Todd. Yep, Dennis Todd, and the Texas Whiskey Trail. So the Texas Whiskey Trail folk decided this bottle was the one they wanted.
Okay.
So
that was the barrel.
The barrel.
And we've had barrel picks before that have been good, and we've had barrels that have been lousy.
Yeah.
Really
lousy. Really lousy. We'll see which one this is. So this is the nice thing is he told us which one it was. So Panhandle White is the corn variety that went into this. It was from a local Texas county. So that's kind of neat.
Panhandle. Okay.
Panhandle White. Yeah.
Great color though.
It is. That's one thing you always know with Texas whiskey is like no matter how long they age it, like you age it for a second and it turns dark black.
Something about the heat, the sun, the casks.
Yeah, just so much wood interaction just because the heat is just pressing the whiskey into it. You lose so much whiskey. We were talking to somebody and he said like he tried to age his wheat whiskey for 3 years and he lost like 73% of it. Yeah.
That would suck.
All right, but Garrison Brothers, single barrel pick, Whiskey Trail. Let's see what's going on.
What does this run a bottle?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I saw it down there. Like the average bottle was running, I think it was like 40 to 50. I mean, they've got nicer stuff. Like we got to try their cowboy bourbon, or the cowboy while we were down there. And that was very nice. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with this. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Does it smell a little green?
It smells a little green. That smells a lot of green.
Yeah, it does. Kind of amazing. Do we know how?
I looked at the pictures. I couldn't tell how long it did. It said it was distilled and barreled in 2015, and then it didn't say like the aged statement. The age statement was just a smudge. Like I don't know if it got mushed off when he took the picture, or if it never was on the bottle.
It's smudged in the printing process.
Yeah. I guess a couple of years old. That you would think 2015.
Sure.
Maybe.
Sure.
Or maybe less. I don't know.
Oh, we're gonna find out.
It smells really green. Gosh. God damn.
All right. We get past the smell.
Okay.
We get into the taste.
Let's do it.
Oh boy. Now, I threw that into the middle of my tongue, knowing full well that to hit the front is going to be just pure abusive.
Yeah.
And it's still pure abusive.
It's still pretty abusive, yeah. There's
not much there. It's just like
it's a lot of corn taste, like fresh corn on the cob, which isn't bad. That's not a bad taste. There's definitely some dark burned caramel on the finish. That is good. So that's good. That's nice. But there's also a lot of just chewing on a raw yew branch, man. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing, though. Not every barrel is going to be a winner. That's why people blend multiple barrels together.
True. And they make great stuff.
Right. And I want to say right away, I don't dislike Garrison Brothers. When we were down there and we had Garrison Brothers stuff, it was very good.
Right.
It had that big, full blast of Texas heat flavor.
But I got to say, I don't like this barrel.
Yeah. I don't.
Although, you know what? This is not the worst stuff we've put in our mouth by a long shot.
No.
So,
It does remind me a little bit of that Wyoming pick we had that tasted like dead orchard fruit, like rotting apples.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like that. It's not as bad as that, though.
Right.
Certainly not. But John, I have to agree with you. This one's a little rough. Yeah. If you can get past the green stuff, though.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
I wonder how this would go with a Coke. Like, this much to a 12 ounce. A lot of.
We can find out.
Yeah.
Do you wanna?
Let me go get the Coke.
All right.
Back. Hey everybody, look what I found. It's a Coke. We're gonna sweeten this thing up just a bit. Take the bite off. See if it. That sounds good.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Our tater level is increasing every time we do something like this.
Yeah, right.
Why are you giving that to me?
I don't think I'd put it in my If you survive, I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah. Coke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Drinkable.
That's perfectly fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's still got a bit of a bite to it.
It's still got a little bit, but it covers it up well. Makes it sugary. You can still get a little bit of that kind of weird, funky, young green aftertaste, but it's not bad.
I beg to differ. This
Really?
is bad.
Oh.
For a mixed drink, this is horrible.
Okay, but I mean, I'm not comparing it to like most mixed drinks. I'm comparing it to this.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. If you're no. Okay.
Yeah. And honestly, I think the longer I sit with this, the better it's getting. The more I'm ignoring more of that green note, and I'm getting more of like the sweet corn caramel.
I'm gonna pass. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it's not the worst we've had.
No,
It's not the worst.
not the best.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a barrel pick.
Yeah, it's a barrel pick. I feel like we can't really judge Garrison Brothers or Texas whiskey generally based on a barrel.
No.
I think we can say, I don't know what the heck the Texas Whiskey Association was thinking.
Right.
Or the Texas Whiskey Trail was thinking when they bought this particular barrel.
Right.
I don't know what that was.
Is there a way we can find out what barrel it was so we can warn our audience?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to say Texas Whiskey Trail on the front. Barrel 8582.
8582.
Yeah, maybe stay away from that one. Yeah.
Good thought.
But go try some other Garrison Brothers, because
Ah.
other stuff was pretty good.
Right.
So,
Okay, cool.
all right.
Yeah.
So until next time,
Hey.
make sure you do all that stuff down in the comments. All that, liking, that commenting. Tell us about some Texas whiskey you love.
And hate.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Tell us about some bad stuff. We always need suggestions.
Yeah.
And until next time,
Hey.
make sure.
Like, subscribe.
I said that bit.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stay safe and
Stay
rotten.
rotten.
Stay rotten.
Good night, people.